Why, hello and good day, everyone. Welcome to Yellowstone. And to PlayFrame and Horizon Zero Dawn in the Frozen Wilds, etc. We've got some idiots to go help some lovable goofballs who haven't figured out a name for their club. But first, look at this cool little lodge. I just discovered this lodge and I want to check it out. I like it out here. I mean, it's hard, but it's neat.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear.
Hello.
Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Beautiful. How fierce you must have been. That fur. You never even felt the cold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you'd disappeared?
Whoa. Loading in a bit slow. So it goes. And streaming in all this open world detail and stuff like that can be a real complex technical beast sometimes. What a cool spot. So you're just are you a regular merchant or are you something special?
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, yes. Hello, well, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana Recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
So these totems, the images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? Yeah, I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have. What do you think of these, Enjuk?
I do have some of the figurines. What will you give me in exchange? All right. I have a lot of these, it turns out. I'm only missing one. Dang. Awesome. I wonder what these get me.
Thank you, Aloy. Look, such form and poise they have upon their pedestals. Montana Recreations truly captured their legacy.
You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me, but surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. The great Montana Recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar the old world ever produced. His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve their images. I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts, carrying on his work. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
This is fun.
I should get going.
Of course, of course. I've taken up so much of your time already. But I don't suppose you could keep an eye out for more figurines?
If I run across any, I'll bring them your way.
So, what do these do?
Alcis, Alcis, the noble moose, Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters. No, that's ridiculous.
Odocoius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
This is all cute.
Ursus arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
This is great.
Bison, bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison.
Wait, really?
Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Is that actually true? That's great if so. And ridiculous.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Oh, he's having so much fun. We should find that last one. I'll go see what I can do. I am taking your stuff, though. Also, let's see. Our final 2 weeks. To all staff from Marnie Jeffords. Subject, addressing the rumors. Some of you have overheard portions of the, let's call them spirited conversations I've been having with the charming Mr. Blevins in my office over the past week. Wow. Everyone hated this guy. Everywhere. So wait, sorry, I just blinked out. Like, are we in Wyoming or Montana? Or both? I don't know the geography of this area that well, to be honest, but we're just getting several different states' names brought up over the course of these last few episodes, and I'm trying to... Anyway, so I've been having... The conversations I've been having with the charming Mr. Blevins in my office over the past week. So, let's address the honking big elephant we're crammed into this room with. The park has been acquired by something called Firebreak, and they're restricting access to authorized personnel. Wish I had more details to share, but those are literally the only ones I've been given. Upshot, this isn't a national park anymore. No visitors means no visitor center. We've got 2 weeks. I know this is not easy. If you're like me, this place represents something bigger and more important than a paycheck. Believe me, I am right there with you. When I say that this park is the most beautiful place in America, it's not PR and it's not hype. It breaks my heart to think that nobody will be around to applaud Old Faithful or stare into the beauty pool, but this is where we find ourselves. I realize there's a temptation to check out and give up, but I really, really need your help over the next 2 weeks. Tours will continue through Friday, so I'm going to need guides. And even though regular ops at the gift shop are suspended, we've got a ton of surplus merch to box up and ship back to manufacturers, including about a bazillion unsold Monrek holofigurines. Yes, Monrek wants everything but the display figs back. No, I can't imagine why either. Please, you guys, just give me 2 more weeks of your time. I can't shut down this place alone. Best, Marnie. Boy, that's bummers. I'm glad I stopped in. Ooh, another one.
Visitor center's a bust. I'm recording the strategic and operational value at roughly 0 point squat. No reason we shouldn't pack the staff onto a vert and send them back to Nowheresville as soon as the gates are locked. Enjoy basic income, ding-dongs.
They really, really want you to hate this guy. Could get some demolition bots in here and level the structure. Might be something of value in the walls, copper wire or something. But that's about all we're gonna get out of this dump. Hell, or just let it rot out here for all I care. Oh, and one more thing. That Jeffords lady, Marnie Jeffords, operations manager. While we have access to the National Park Department employee registry, let's put a no rehire flag on her account. Teach her not to get lippy with her superiors. Yeah, they're really, like, villaining him up in a way.
I think there's frost between my teeth.
They're really villaining him up in a way that they didn't even, like, more hateable characters, like bigger villains like Ted Faro and others. I wonder why. Like, I'm fine hating him, and just like they're making him hateful in so many petty ways. I'm curious where they're going with it. Anyway, real quick, I'm gonna save and exit and reload back in, just since some stuff has been loading in weird, and like it reminds me of those times we had like audio logs loading in funny. Just in case this'll help. Be right back with you. Okay, we are back in it. Let's help out our hunting buds.
Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Huh, okay. Also good. You know, I better not start a fight without their help, given how the last few attempts have gone. Ugh, there's 2 of them. Gross. Okay, well, I'll wait up.
I was starting to worry about you 3. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you 3 can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal. Horrible!
I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than Burning Turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Don't worry, we'll figure you out a name soon enough. You didn't see nothing. Nothing, I says. Doggone it. Well, let's begin the hunt, I guess. Let's see. Fine, I'll help. Let me, get this other bow out, though. I feel like I'll want it. Okie dokie. Come on. No. Darn it. Give me a shot. There we go. Watch it. Alright, we gotta break that thing. There we go. It worked. Yeah. Boy. Not ideal. Ow. Stop hitting me. Yeah. Okay. Give me an angle at that. There you go. That's all I... Did I hit it? I don't even think I hit it. I'm so cross with you. Ah, there. That's all I wanted. Gotta be so darn difficult all the time. Are you still alive? Really? There we go. So... Oh wow, y'all are just going in and fighting it all then, huh? Bunch of go-getters over here. Ah, darn it. Get out of the water. Hit the butt. Darn it. The butt, I says. Ah, jeez. Okay, good. I hit it, finally. Die. Okay. I need to take this thing out now. Ah. That's the stuff. There's one. And now this one. Come on. Ah. There we go. All right. Now we got us a fight. Which I am participating in, I assure you. Can I... No. Hang on. I want a different thing equipped right now. I want this, which I have grown increasingly attached to. Especially out in this zone, where half of my old strategies don't work as great. Ah, hello. Didn't see you there. Beg your pardon. Lose everything. Thank you. Now. That didn't really work. Yeah. Hey, you're on fire. That's fun. What about you? Would you like to be on fire? Ow. Stop it. They're all so mean. Let's see now. Ah, jeez. What are you doing alive? Didn't think there was one of y'all left. Go on. Fall over. Ow. Boy, this is such a mess. Die. There we go. Okay, now. This darn thing. Yeah. Gracious. Would you die? Ah! There we go. That ought to do it. Beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. Good. And just for fun. Wait a minute. There's another one back there. Ow. Well, whatever. What a mess. Y'all alright? Oh, I gotta do that too, huh? Alright, well. Just to wrap things up all nice and tidy, I guess. Open wide. There we
I
are.
don't know how it works, but I know how to stop it.
Y'all good? Hey. I beg your pardon. The heck is this? What are you doing all the way out there? We're fighting. Can you just run off from a fight? I mean, yeah, I do it all the time, but, like, you can't. You are not allowed. How much health do you have anyway? Ow. Now you're probably full up, like a jerk. Here. Let's make you lose some stuff. All the stuff. Gone, please. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want to hit that ice patch. Ah. Ah, it's real hard to get an angle on, though. There we go. Ah, boy. Ah, real hard to get an angle. Oh, fine. I'll just kill you. Whoops. Fell in the water. Go down. Thank you. What a mess. All of it.
Well, are we done here?
I think so. Good job being alive, everyone.
We did it. We really did it.
This is good. We help Bergrund. Bergrund helps us. Bergrund helps Aloy. Everyone's better.
All right. Let's wrap this up.
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
Sounds good. Go team.
There. That's the last of Bergrund's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Orkai breaks something else.
It was one time.
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
I'd like that. Is this old dialogue?
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be all right?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, we'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? It's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
Let's see what you fight for, what you've accomplished, what you've endured. What you've endured. I like that one.
You lost someone you care about. That leaves a wound. The sort of wound a lot of people don't recover from.
Yeah. I've got nothing but scars to show for it.
That's the point. Only survivor's scar. After everything you've been through, you keep going.
We're the Scars of the North.
Scars of the North. Sounds pretty tough, doesn't it?
Thank you, Aloy. It's a good name. One we'll honor.
Very good. Go team. Y'all take care of yourselves.
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
I'm going to freeze. Alright, what do we need to be doing about now? So we've handled that. Well, you know, I think that's the last figurine. And we're kind of close by. Let's just go grab the thing. Hey, how did I miss this before? I feel like I ran past this before. Let's see. Wheel of Life Behind California Terror Attack. Beverly Hills, California, March 14th, 2044. In a statement released yesterday, the radical group Wheel of Life has claimed responsibility for last week's terror attack, which has generated fear and uncertainty throughout Los Angeles County. 3 suicide bombers detonated lethal explosives on the grounds of the Juventus Center, a luxury clinic dedicated to regeneration and life extension therapies. As well as killing 5 clinic staff, the attack claimed the life of tech billionaire Aubrey Hopkins, funder of a research project on salamander biology that led to the first successful human longevity treatments. Hopkins himself had been experimenting with the treatments since the early phases of the project. The expense associated with these treatments has thus far made them available only to the world's most affluent. Their use by the rich has sparked widespread controversy, serving as fuel for aggressive responses like those carried out by Wheel of Life. Aging and death flow from the spring of renewal that makes us human. The extension of life and youth by false means degrades our essential nature and brings spiritual corruption. Those who perished last week spent their lives to fill the gap dividing rich and poor, read their statement in part. The group's role in the bombing was already suspected, as multiple witnesses recounted the shooting of blah 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 blah. Huh. Stuff got tense toward the end there. I guess the longevity thing kind of sorted itself out, huh? Here we go, here we go, here we go! Give.
This animal figurine. The shape looks familiar.
Heck yeah. What's that last one gonna be? It's a mountain lion? Kind of looks like a mountain lion. Let's go find out. Guess what I brought? It's the last thing. Spoiler.
Care to talk about these figurines of yours?
They're not really mine, but I've always got time to talk about them.
Here you go.
There you go, Anjuk. That should be the last of the figurines.
Oh goodness, I forgot to open up these reward boxes. Silly me. Well, in a bit.
By the blue light, I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
Happy to help.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? You can never learn too much.
Boy, true words. This detective agrees. Let's learn about this. Let's learn about this thing.
Puma Concolor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Its coat is sand colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Perhaps so. So what the heck have you been giving me? Nope. There we go. Nope. Boy, that's a lot of treasure boxes. Let's just open... Why does this have a rock? Okay. The spear modification box. Nice. Boy, so many things. Bandit leader's weapon box. Oh yeah, the forge fire. Neat. Let's see. Sample box. Machine scavenging. Okay, collectible figurine reward box. It's got some blue gleam in it. That's nice. Oh, and like, okay, I need to clear some space. This is actually going to probably be really helpful. Okay, now we're back. Let's see. Blue gleam, badger bone, nice. More blue gleam, and a hidebound weapon coil. That's probably pretty good. More blue gleam, ancient sculpture, huh? Nifty. Owl bone, rad. Blue gleam, polished ancient charm. Love it. Cool. Yes, and a squirrel bone. Great. That'll save me some work later. I appreciate it. Look at all this stuff I have. What a collection. Can I craft any more, carry capacity things? I can. Oh yeah, for the forge fire thing, for my new, new thing. Here we go. And, I do have one badger bone. I could spend it there. What else might I need it for, though? There's some of these that I just need to go to the trouble of finding enough foxes to get these skins or these fish or whatever else. It's just a pain in the butt. All right, why not? I'll spend this one here. Love it. Great. Okay. Good times. So what are we doing now? What are we doing? Because I think that's it for errands. Yeah. Okay, cool. So the Hunters 3... What, are we not done? Oh, we gotta return to Berggren. Let's do that now. Wait a minute. Hang on just a second. I just noticed a pop-up. Let's see. Return to Berggren, yeah. Challenge Aratok. I thought I had to do two other things. Hang on. 'Cause yeah, it used to be that I needed to do the hunting ground. Oh. Maybe I just needed to do one thing to prove myself. And doing that bandit camp basically did it. That might have been it, actually. Yeah, okay, neat. Here. Let's not challenge Aratak. Let's, talk to Berggren and wrap this quest up here. And then maybe next week, just for funsies, we'll go do that anyway before we challenge him. Just to really, like, cement our case, you know? But yes, Berggren first.
A fresh face in the cut.
Oh, wait. Got the wrong quest selected. Oops, oops, oops. Nah, there we go. Okay. How's it going? I did the job.
Berggren, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Banuk are calling themselves the Scars of the North now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
You're welcome.
The Oseram, with their ridiculous ideas about women. How many great warriors have they ignored?
I don't know. I haven't hung out with them much. I'm taking your things. Do I have enough blue gleam, I wonder, to get anything new and cool? I bet I do by now. I've been getting a lot from quests. Where's the nearest... Okay, oh, behind me. Yes? Yes. You, what do you have? Give to me. Oh, you have fewer options than one of the others did, but, I could go ahead and get this. Get that last bow. That could be kind of nice. Or we could try getting some new gear. That could be fun. We could dress all warm. We might have to dress all warm. Or we could be all stealthy. Stealthy would actually be pretty good to do, huh? Might be good to be stealthy again. Haven't had that in a while. Let's be stealthy. I will miss my shielding, though. We may get it back later if I die too much. But whatever. It'll be nice to equip mods again, too, so... whatever. Yeah, we'll get that bow again later. I'll get more blue gleam eventually, don't worry. Speaking of, that treasure box. Ooh, neat. What's that do? A lot of damage in shock and freeze. That's great. A lot of damage in tear and fire. Oh, I know what that's going in. And those aren't as good. Okay, let's see here. Let's modify this. Let's get rid of this. This one's pretty good, though. Let's get rid of this one and equip this. Yes, 51 damage, 35 fire, 35 tear. It's pretty good. And if I decide it's not enough fire, then I'll swap out probably this one here. But, yeah. Look at all those stats. Look at all the green. I love it. Anyway. Let's kit this out a little bit. Get ourselves some melee resistance. Resist fire. Yes, please. Resist ranged attacks and fire. Love it. Fire, melee, and corruption. Wow, even more stealth? That seems pretty good. We're gonna be invisible. 44 stealth. That's the highest I've had ever. It should be fun.
Your song has kept me company in your absence.
Also, I'm saving the tech animators some very tedious lip sync cleanup time.
Never say no to a challenge. Better to die.
Whew! That's a sunrise and a half.
These new machines, another horror visiting.
We'll get over there eventually, I am sure. Well, can't think of a better thing to end on. Y'all, have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you next week when we do more things, and probably take over this Werak, and then maybe go see what that's about. I don't know. We'll find out together. Take care, and goodbye.